Okay, welcome to another presentation which is on maintenance checklist. I just have completed making the maintenance checklist for the maintenance schedule. So here I'll just explain from the top going down. So at the first I have the title, mechanical engineering workshop maintenance checklist. Then these are the details of the document code, prepared by, reviewed by, then approved by, and then indicate the dates, effective and review. So I've divided this checklist into 3 areas. That is the matrix for the areas of maintenance, and then I have the conformity or non-conformity and corrective action, that is after the checklist. Then you have the compliance declaration by the HOD, date, and the instructor. So under the matrix of maintenance, I have building, electrical, hand tools, measuring equipment, then machine and equipment, safety equipment. So for each one of them, there's the item, then there's maintenance activity, the activity frequency, just like I explained previously in the maintenance schedule. Then the person responsible, the status. So once they have, for example, let me use an example, for example, of a hand tool, for example, a spanner, which is supposed to be maintained monthly, for example. Let me use a screwdriver. Screwdrivers, it's supposed to be maintained by, I'm targeting technician, for example. It's supposed to be maintained by the technician, that is for example quarterly. So the screwdriver probably maybe supposed to be the tip is supposed to be ground again by the technician to make it a little bit sharp, or if it is worn out or something like that. And so once the technician have done that and have assessed, they can say maybe if the tool is completely worn out, it cannot be used anymore, they can decide to put an X to indicate that a tool needs to be and then they say maybe needs replacement, for example, needs to be replaced. Or if it is in good condition, they can put Y to say yes, the status is good, and then they can say good, just like that. And then another example could be, let's say we have a welding machine. Welding machine. The technician or the electrician supposed to inspect the cable and internal cleaning, and then check the status of the welding machine. If it is in good state, they'll just say yes or Y. Then they say good. Or if it is not in good state, the cable needs to be replaced, they'll just put X. Then let's say whatever needs to be replaced, like let's say the cable needs replacement, something like that. So that is basically on each. And then you go, there's also the safety equipment also that needs to be checked also, and this is done by the safety officer, assisted by storekeepers and probably the instructor. So on the second part, I have the non-conformity and corrective action. So once he has done all the checklists and identified the things that have issues, then they are listed, all of them here, and the category, the action that is supposed to be done, the ones that we are mentioning this side, if something needs to be replaced or so on, and the person responsible, and the date, the due date or the targeted date that this needs to be done. And then once it is done, the closure, it needs to be closed by a signature. So once all that is done, then we have the declaration by the instructor or the trainer, the HOD, and the date also needs to be indicated. So that is all about maintenance checklist, what I prepared and how it is supposed to be done. Thank you.